Hey guys, it's Tim coming at you with a review of the 2-hour season premiere of Marvel's latest Freeform series, Cloak and Dagger. As children, Tandy Bowen and Tyrone Johnson were struck by tragedy when they both had someone close to them violently taken away. However, on that night, despite never meeting before and being a distance apart, a strange connection between the two binds them together in a way that neither understands. Flash forward to them as teenagers, where the result of that night led Tandy into poverty and theft, and caused Tyrone to be sheltered by his parents. As the struggles of their lives begin to stack up on them, the two run into each other for the first time since that night as children, and begin to discover some bizarre new abilities. Right off the bat, this series seems to be taking its time with its pacing, not wanting to bring the two together too quickly. By the end of episode 2, they've only interacted twice and have only used their powers subconsciously. This works well for now, and it gives us a good look at where the two are coming from and makes them distinct from one another, though right now it's hard to see how they'll fit together. Hopefully this kind of pacing doesn't cause a problem down the line, as it could easily make the series drag if done wrong. In terms of the characters, as of right now the supporting cast comes across as more interesting than our leads. Tyrone is very low-key and reactive, which, to be fair, it's not like Cloak in the comics was a well of charisma, but he lacks bite until the last scene of the second episode. Tandy at least feels like there's more focus on her, but that's really only because her side of the story is more interesting. At least in terms of what she's actively doing. Tyrone's overall story is probably the more interesting of the two. As for her character though, there's a lot of stuff set up about her, but she just seems to jump from one moment to another, without those points ever really meeting. For example, she appears to be taking drugs, but doing so doesn't really seem to be having any impact on her. Maybe that'll change as the series progresses, but considering these 2 episodes are mostly set up, it feels like something should have been established about it here. With the supporting cast, Tyrone's parents come across well, despite his dad only really having one scene, though he performs well in it. His mom is probably the strongest character right now. She has a good balance of strict parent and loving mother, and you can tell where she's coming from. On Tandy's side, while her mom is kinda generic for her situation, her boyfriend Liam is surprisingly likable and he has good chemistry with her. On an entertaining note, episode 2 introduces us to Emma Lahana as Detective Bridget O'Reilly, and while she appears throughout the entire episode, for whatever reason she doesn't talk until her very last scene. One thing that's distracting about the series is its soundtrack. It's way too on the nose in terms of emotion, and the songs just blend into one another. It's a constant parade of "feel sad now," and it just makes the series feel more droning. Overall, while it has problems, I'd recommend watching this series for now. After the opening, I'm interested to see what comes next. But for those of you who have seen the episode, what did you guys think about it? As always, let us know down in the comments, but until next time, this has been Tim from the Hybrid Network, signing out. Hey guys, thanks for watching, but if you want to take your support to the next level, consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell next to it to be immediately informed whenever a new video goes up. Also, check out our website for the latest news and editorials, and if you want to take your support even further, you can always consider donating to us on Patreon to help our videos get better.